Every main dish needs the perfect side dish, and this potato mac salad is it. Tangy, creamy, and the ultimate chilled side dish to complete your plate lunch. I'll show you how to make it, so stick around. Aloha mai kako, my name is Relle and welcome to my kitchen where I like to share all my favorite Hawaiian and local recipes. And today we'll be making a delicious, perfect side dish to go with any local main staple, and that is potato mac salad. Now, I know everybody and their grandma has their own way of making potato mac salad, but this is mine. First, you're gonna start with elbow macaroni. I've already boiled and drained it. It's still warm. And while it's warm, you'll wanna drizzle over some apple cider vinegar. Now, apple cider vinegar has this tangy flavor. If that's too strong, you can go with regular plain vinegar, or you could even do like rice wine vinegar. You don't like that tang? Leave it out, totally up to you. This is just me sharing my recipe and how I do it. Then you're gonna mix that in and you're gonna let the noodles sit. The nice thing about it is when the noodles are warm, it helps absorb that extra tangy flavor. And we'll set that aside and let that soak in. Now we'll make the sauce for that. And I say sauce, but I don't know if sauce is the best descriptive word for it. Okay, so to a bowl, you're gonna add mayonnaise. Now, I feel like in Hawaii, everybody uses Best Foods. That's kind of like the staple mayo here. I buy that. You can use whatever brand you want. But this is what gives it that creamy texture, super easy. By the way, this recipe is super easy, so anybody can do it. But because the mayo is so thick, I do add a little bit of milk to kind of thin that out, so that way it can coat the noodles better. If you leave it super thick like that, it doesn't really mix in well. And then a little bit of sugar. Also, if you don't like the sugar, don't add it, but it kind of balances out the tang from the vinegar. And then all you're gonna do is mix this together. You can opt to add your salt and pepper here, and it's just to taste, so you add how much you want. You do salt the water when you boil the noodles, so you don't have to add as much, but there is no pepper in the noodles, so you'll wanna add that. That's this. We'll also set that aside and let it come together. Into mine, I like to put carrot and sweet Maui onion. Now, onion is a very pungent flavor, so the sweet Maui onion works well. If you do not have that where you are, you can use red onions, you can use regular white onions if you want, but if that taste is too strong, then yeah, swap it out. All right, what I like to do is grate it. So carrots with the smallest setting of whatever box grater you have. This is already peeled. We'll just cut a little bit off the end here, and then you'll just grate this. Again, smallest setting. Be careful of your fingers. When it's thin like that, the carrot is really wobbly. Like that, see? Don't hit your finger. If you want, you can dice it up, totally up to you. I like to grate it because it just makes it smaller and a lot easier. Depends how much carrot you want. Like a lot, put more. You like less, put less. Usually one carrot is pretty good for me. So got a little bit more on this one. All right. We'll just grate the onion right into there too. Less dishes, right? Usually I dice it, but what I've been seeing a lot of people doing is just grating it. And that actually, I like it because it's smaller pieces. Biting into a raw onion, like chunk like that, it can be kind of a strong taste. So let's grate this as well. So regular sweet Maui onion, yellow round onion, totally up to you. Slice it. That outside layer, you're gonna take off 1 or 2, depending on your onion. You're gonna leave the root intact so that it doesn't fall apart. And then you'll cut off this top part here. And then all you have to do is grate the onion as well, straight into the same container. If you put this, now, no matter what I do, I feel like my eyes water, so no matter. But I find that I feel like there's no magic trick that absolutely works. Dunking it in water, there's so many things, right? But if you face that part away, it's a little bit better than facing it this way, but the cut side. And you only need a little bit of the onion because it's such a strong flavor. Carrots are sweet. It almost turns into like a paste with this small one. So if you do like long strokes like that, yeah, see, it kind of comes into a paste like that. If you chunk it and do it, you'll get those bigger pieces, but it's more for the flavor than anything else. We'll do that. We can add some more later if we need. We'll put that aside. And then into potato mac salad, I like to put boiled eggs. When I boiled the egg, I dropped it in and 2 of them cracked. One came out nice, but one kind of turned crazy like this, and the other one cracked and exploded on me, but it still ended up, look, I can't even get it out. And it fell apart. But you know what? It doesn't matter, is what I'm trying to get at, is because we're just gonna rough chop it anyway. So whatever, right? All you're gonna do is rough chop. And what rough chop means is there's just that. There's no rhyme or reason to it. And you're just gonna kind of make it into like bite-sized pieces like that. And then this one was the lopsided one. It looks like a golf ball, but still good. Doesn't have to be gorgeous. It's all gonna be mixed in. Rough chop. And then my nice egg. If you don't like egg, don't put it in. But I like it in mine. Turn, tuck your fingers under, and rough chop. Okay, that's eggs. Super simple. You can go through it again to just kind of get out the big pieces. This is not chef cutting material, okay? And then, of course, for potato mac salad, you need potatoes, right? And you'll cut them into bite-sized pieces like this, and you'll boil it till fork tender. I did that already, so these are ready to go. You will salt the water for that as well. Now we put it together. So you'll wanna get a good sized bowl because you wanna be able to toss it so it doesn't get smushed. So into this bowl, you'll go ahead and put the macaroni that was soaking in the apple cider vinegar, potatoes. These are 2 to 3 small, regular, like russet potatoes. You can you know what? Actually, with that, we'll go with the sauce first. Kind of mix it up a little just to get out whatever lumps may have been in there. And you'll just drizzle that over. It's all right. It doesn't have to be super smooth. We'll add a little bit of salt and pepper. Honestly, I don't really measure that part, but taste as you go. Mix that one first, and then you can mix all the rest in. And you're just gonna do light turns of the bowl and scoop with the noodle. I mean, the spoon, scoop with the noodle. And then into that, we'll add the egg that we chopped up earlier. Let's see how good my us one, 2. Not too shabby. The diced up eggs will go in. So I put my outfit on, and my son walks in the room and he's like, "Mom, you look like a tutu." And I was like, "Oh, is that a good thing or a bad thing?" He's like, "It's not the normal clothes you wear." I had gone to try and look for some stuff to wear, and this was one of them. Kids, they say the darndest things, right? Okay, so this was the onions, yeah. The onions and the carrot, so we'll toss that in. I don't know, tell me, do I look like a tutu? I might. This style of dress, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't ask. All right, everything is in the bowl. Gentle toss to combine. You're gonna say, "Oh, but it looks so watery." You're right, because it needs to sit in the fridge for at least a couple of hours before you serve it. If you serve it like this, it's just gonna fall apart. I promise it'll come together once it sits in the fridge. So we'll put that in the fridge, we'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, I've taken out the potato mac salad from the fridge. It's been in there for a couple of hours. I will say, remember to cover it. I didn't cover it, but I wanna show you, it kind of will dry out the top if you don't cover it before you put it in. Totally not a problem. You're gonna mix it anyway, so it's fine. You want to serve this cold. You wanna let it sit in the fridge before it comes out, otherwise you don't get it to all stick together. And if you mix it and it's still a little bit soupy, then you can just toss it back in and let it sit for a little while after you mix it. So what you'll wanna do is, you see how it's thickened up on the bottom? That's exactly how you want it to look. So you'll wanna mix the top. Because I didn't cover it, you'll want to cover it. You'll just wanna get the sauce from the bottom onto the top and get it mixed in well. If it's too dry for you, you totally can add a little bit more if you want as well. And that's how I make my potato mac salad. If you like this recipe and you want to see more, then check out this video here. And until next time, ahui ho!
Watching my mommy's video.